About 5 months ago, I did a video on which homes sell the fastest, and I put homes in different price bands. I thought it'd be worth it to readdress that issue just for August. So this is a snapshot in time, but that's what I'm talking about today, so stick around. Hi, welcome back. My name's Joe Brown. I'm a realtor with Century 21, List with Beggins, located in South Tampa. Thank you so much for being here. So, as I said in the introduction, about 5 months ago, I did a video on which homes sell the fastest, and I broke it into price bands, 0 to 300,000, 300 to 400,000, so forth. I thought it would be interesting just because times have changed, right? Interest rates have changed. We've seen slowdown in market. So just take a snapshot. So these numbers I pulled today, which is August 18th, I guess, right? But I further broke it down into whether it's a condo, a townhouse, or a single family home. So all the data I'm going to share with you are for South Tampa, the 5 zip codes of South Tampa. So if you're wondering, that's 33606, 609, 611, 616, and 629, those 5 zip codes. So let's just start with active listings. And some of you may not like numbers like I do, so I put this in chart form so it's easier for you to follow, right? So here's the first chart, and these are active homes, and you can see the 3 groups of condos, townhomes, and single-family homes. And then across the bottom, if you're able to see the different legends, but it's basically from 0 up to 300,000, and then breaks it down by 100,000 groups, 400,000s, 500,000s, all the way up to the millions. Now, there is a jump from 4 million plus, then 10 million plus, and you'll see why I had to do that in a second. But let's take a look, first of all, at condos, right? And quite interesting. So right now there are 82 condos actively on the market as of this morning, 82. And out of there we have, that's 28, 39. So almost half of the condos are over $1 million. And you can see that on the active chart. But there are several, there are 10 that are up to $300,000. And those go quickly. Again, they have to be in good condition, right? Not require a lot of work. Let me say this about condos, because I had a conversation with a client earlier today about this. You may say, "Oh, I need something lower price because that's what I can afford." And so you look at a place, maybe $150,000. And so your mortgage, principal and interest, may be $850,000, $900,000 or $900 a month. But you have HOA fees on top of that. And some HOA fees, I saw one today, $500 a month. And then on top of that, you pay taxes and insurance. So you're really looking at $1,600 to $1,700 a month, even for a $150,000 loan. So just keep that in mind. You may say, "Oh, this is a cheap condo," but it may actually cost you more in the long run. Take a look at townhomes. There are 36 townhomes currently on the market. That's about half the number of condos. And again, 7 of those are over $1 million. The majority are in the $600,000 range. Then look at single family homes, right? You'll see there are 197 homes currently on the market. From $1 million up is where the majority are. I think there's 70, 80, but almost 100 homes over $1 million. There are 5 over $10 million. But there are several. There's 30, almost 40 homes between 500 and 500,000 and 800,000, which is where the average home price is in South Tampa. So that is currently active on the market. But let's take a look at what is pending. So pending means it has sold, but it hasn't closed yet. So there are contracts. Now, it's important to note if a house is pending, the contract could fall through either because of inspection or the appraisal doesn't come in. Somebody, with the higher interest rates, people no longer qualify for a loan. So just because the house is pending doesn't mean it's sold. It could go back on the market. But here's pending right now, as of this morning, again, broken into the 3. And there are 103 pending homes, pending deals. And you'll see, especially with condos, you'll see 5 that are below the 300,000, right? And again, I talked about the condos, maybe lower price, more affordable, really depends on the HOA and the other associated fees. But the vast majority, especially in condos, are on the, I would say, lower end. You could say the more affordable end, depending where you are income-wise. Townhomes, there are only 13 townhomes currently pending. And you'll see the majority of those are on $700,000 and up. Single family homes, there are 66 currently pending. And you'll see the spread, and there's 26 and 5, so 31 homes, so almost half of the homes are over $1 million. Again, it's spread out. There's a nice balance of homes all the way from 400,000 all the way through to 4 million. Nice spread of homes. And then let's look at what has closed, right? So these are homes, an offer was put in, went through the inspection, went through the appraisal, people still qualified for the loan, and the deal closed within the last 30 days, right? That's the other thing about these charts. I'm only looking at the last 30 days. And we can see here 22 condos closed within the past 30 days. And you'll see most of those are in the lower range, right? I would say $400,000 and less. With the townhomes, there were 17 and really spread across the spectrum, which is nice to see. The majority was in the $600,000 range. I'll talk about that in a second. And then single family homes. Again, there were 87 homes that sold, single family homes. The mode, go back to your math class, the mode is which one happened most frequently. And that was homes in the $1 million range, from $1 million to $2 million. 22 of those homes, so that's 1/3 of the homes that closed were in that 1 million range. There was one home that sold over $10 million. But then you had a nice spread between that 300,000 to 600,000 range. You had 30 homes within that range. So again, depending on income, But homes all across the market are selling, right? People want to live in South Tampa. They want something more affordable. And so those homes in the 300,000, 400,000 range are going very quickly. I wanted to say something about townhomes in the $600,000 range. So if you've been with me, you know I use this analogy quite a bit. I have sunglasses. And so first of all, if I only have 5 pairs of sunglasses and they all sell, but it's reported I sold 5 pairs of sunglasses. Well, if I say all the sunglasses are worth $600,000 and all 5 of my sunglasses sell, it's $600,000. Well, the average price of sunglasses is $600,000. So we have to keep in mind that a lot of the townhomes that are being built now are in that $700,000 to $800,000 price range. So to say, oh, the average townhome is $600,000, well, yeah, that's what they're priced at, right? So we do, absolutely, we need more affordable housing across the board. Problem with South Tampa is it's already built in, and now it's being renovated, and so home prices are still accelerating. A couple things I wanted to say about the homes that sold. I was just curious. So 87 homes closed. 31 of those were cash deals. Somebody paid cash. Now, out of the 136 total sales, condos, townhouse, and homes, 136, 52 were cash deals. So that's just about, maybe 40% of the deals were cash deals. Just some other bit of news. The new mortgage rates were announced yesterday, and this is the prime rates by Freddie Mac, 7.09%. This is the highest mortgage rate in 2 decades. Now, what we have said in our brokerage, and maybe you've heard it on other networks, is you marry the house, but you date the mortgage. Okay? Well, what does that mean? Listen, if you like the house, buy the house. And then if rates go down, then just refinance. Yeah, now, yes, refinancing, there's a cost to do that. Hopefully you can offset the cost by the equity in the house. But if there's a house you really like, commit to it now. Because a couple things are going to happen. One, do you think, here's the fundamental question, are home prices going to continue to accelerate, or are home prices going to drop? And what we have seen historically is home prices go up. So if you say, I'm going to wait for mortgage rates to come down, well, a lot of people are doing that, and so the home that you may like now at $500,000 may be priced higher when you're ready to act. And there may be more competition for the house, right? So a lot of smart buyers are buying now knowing that they can refinance if the rate goes down. Now, I shared this news on another video weeks ago. I am a premier agent with Navy Federal Credit Union. If you are fortunate enough to be a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, they have a very unique program that if you take a mortgage with them and you pay on time and the rate goes down, right? You pay a fee. I think it's $250, and they will automatically change the rate of your mortgage. You don't have to refinance and go through all those costs. they will automatically change it. But if the rate continues to go down, again, you can pay the $250 and they automatically change the fee. That is unique to Navy Federal Credit Union. It's something you want to check out if you qualify for that. So, and listen, if you're not a member of Navy Federal Credit Union, but you qualify, it may be worth your while. Go to Navy Federal, become a member, and then take part in this special program. So, listen, there's a lot happening. Yes, sales are slowing down. Interest rates are higher. Buyers are on the sideline. There are buyers who are cautious about what the future is going to hold. There are sellers who say, I'm moving anyway. I can get a good price for my home. And so they're the ones listing their house on the market. This is really a great time for homeowners who need to downsize, right? This is a great time because they can really get a good value for their home right now. There's still demand. I showed you that, right? Still demand. So sell their house, they downsize with the tax savings of portability. So listen, if you're a home seller and you're thinking about downsizing, please call me. Let's talk about if this is a good option for you. Please reach out to me. Go to my website, joebrownc21.com. You can search for homes. You can contact me. You can read my blogs. I have links to different information. I'm here to be your trusted advisor, right? So please reach out to me. Go to joebrownc21.com. Contact me if you have any information about any of this. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.